welcome to Adventures with Kendall. As you might have not known, I like watching movies, particularly those with anthropomorphic animals. Well, we're going to catch the premiere of Zootopia 2 here in Hollywood. See for yourself. Now before we do that, let's talk about the Capitan Theatre where this movie is playing right now. Across the street from the Dolby Theatre, where they host the Academy Awards, the Capitan is one of the great movie palaces within Hollywood to host premieres. Our story begins in the 1920s when real estate Charles Toberman built the Capitan Theatre. Along with H.G. Whitley, Charles Toberman has been called the father of Hollywood, while also being involved with the Hollywood Bowl and Hotel Roosevelt, amongst other properties. He also was in a partnership with Sid Grauman, which established both the Egyptian Theatre and Grauman's Chinese Theatre, which is nearby the Capitan. Los Angeles-based architect Styles C. Clements designed the elaborate cast concrete Spanish colonial style exterior, while San Francisco architect J. Albert Landsberg designed the lavish East India-inspired interior. Landsberg had designed 50 West Coast theaters and luxury cinema houses at that time. Dubbed Hollywood's first home of spoken drama, the Capitan made its debut on May 3, 1926, as the largest legitimate theater in Hollywood. Stars filled the 1,550-seat theater for the premiere of The Charlotte Review, a fresh-from-the-Broadway play starring Jack Buchanan, Gertrude Lawrence, and Beatrice Lillie. Despite struggling into the 1930s, the Capitan pressed through, switching from stage productions to movies. In 1941, Citizen Kane premiered at the Capitan before Paramount Pictures purchased the theater and reopened it a year later as the Hollywood Paramount Theater. In the late 1980s, Disney would purchase a controlling stake in Pacific Theatres chains, which by then had owned the Paramount Theater, which led to them renovating Capitan Theatre by 1989. And after spending $14 million or $35.5 million in 2024 money on a complete renovation of the Paramount, the theater was reopened as the Capitan in 1991 with the premiere of The Rocketeer. Today, the theater is still being used by Disney for special events, premieres of Disney movies, new releases that are made a day before the official release of a movie, and even special throwback events with movies such as Mary Poppins and Lady and the Tramp on the big screen. This takes the whole Disney movie experience to another level, something that I know too well. The Capitan has been a family favorite for many years. I remember the first time I ever been there to watch Herbie Fully Loaded on stage. Amongst the things I've seen during my times going to the Capitan is seeing special displays of wardrobe and props within the lobby with its beautiful English Tudor wood paneling, and seeing live performances or appearances of cast before the movie starts within the lavish Eastern Indian aesthetics of the main auditorium, which includes this Wurlitzer theater organ that was originally installed in San Francisco's Fox Theater in 1929. All of this is contained within this beautiful 6-story office building with the facade made in the Italian Baroque style. And on the day that we visited, we came to watch Zootopia 2 on the day before of the worldwide debut of the movie. And let me tell you, it was fun to watch it. But before we get into it, there's some fun things to look out for before we go into the movie theater. As we cross the street from the Dolby Theatre, we get to walk along the Walk of Fame and see many of the movie stars whose names has been imprinted on this sidewalk, some of which are great actors that I admired or at least enjoyed in their films. Next to the El Capitan is the Disney Studio Store that contains the Ghirardelli Soda Fountain and Chocolate Shop. Here you can get a fine ice cream sundae or piece of chocolate while also getting some fun Disney merch, such as this fine selection of Zootopia 2 merchandise. With it being the opening night of Zootopia 2, I can't tell you how excited I am to watch this movie with all these wonderful people who came to see the continuing adventures of Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde. It won't be long before the show begins. Let's get started. Now that we're in our seats, it is time for the show to begin. First, a fun stage show, and then the movie itself. The show's about to begin. This is gonna be great. The movie is about to begin, but I won't show you what goes on because after all, no spoilers. Well folks, I had a good time watching Zootopia 2. I can't reveal what had happened, but that was an experience. Well, that was the adventure here at the El Capitan. If you like this, follow us on social media and subscribe. We would love to see you. Well, that's all the time we have here on Adventures with Kendall. See you later folks, and may your gifts bless the world.